You literally did.
Huh?
No, but no, I was gonna get the lead out. I'm on the phone. I was tweaking.
Cause I was like, can I roll it? You pulled it up like you was giving it to me. I'm like, okay, then you don't touch.
No, that's right. Don't touch. No, but what happened? That skyscraper.
I just honestly, I see what you felt when you like how you doing now. You're not going over as much because you know what happened the first time with Vince. That was my first time. That's probably like your last time because you was like. Honestly, I felt like how you did when you was saying like, nah, bro. I honestly am mad about that shit this time because I started looking at him like a brother, and actually felt like, this is like my fuck with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, saying that these two hate each other would be an understatement.
And how he just did it yesterday, I was like, okay. He was just really trying to like.
Now the referee's able to get some order here, and it looks
get
like
mad
the
as
match
hell.
will
This is what
finally
really
get started.
happened. Don't get me wrong. First when I came over there, I told him I can't use the effects that we get with the other things, so I'm gonna start fucking with After Effects. See what I can do. Yeah, cool. Nobody's saying shit. I'm fucking with After Effects. I'm just doing shit in After Effects, seeing what all I could do with titles, what all I could do with this, that. So I was doing that for like an hour or two. So he comes back, he's like, I want you to work on the video, do this and do that.
Oh, you have to be careful when you're in the ring with Tyler Breeze. He's not above using his cell phone.
I'm gonna start fucking with the effects. I ain't gonna lie though, I did fall asleep when he left. He was like, man, shit, something. Because I told him I probably could go to the crib and get something to eat. He was like, shit, I'll get him to give you a piece of chicken. You could just give you a piece of chicken. I'm like, okay. So I stayed. I was up and working on the actual video. It was just taking a long time. I was working on the effects with the thing, but really I was at the beginning of the video. I was working on it. Really, I was trying to see what effects I could do with the title. And
talk about a huge move by Rude.
He basically came back, seen that I was asleep, and I was asleep at that time for like 5-10 minutes. I had to be because he was only gone for like an hour, and I was working on that shit for like at least 45 minutes. So maybe I'll sleep for like 10 minutes. So, you know, he like, you still at the beginning, something. And I'm like, bro, at the same time, I've been trying to get different effects. Basically, what I'm telling you, I've been downloading fonts, I've been getting this shit and basically learning how to do this shit. I'm still learning myself. I was like, and another thing is, I don't really rush my projects, bro. I don't rush them because at the end of the day, I ain't going to this, but really, at the end of the day, I told him I like my projects to be professional. But at the end of the day, I'm helping you out. You're not helping me out. He swear that he's helping motherfuckers out because he started bringing up, who all come here, baby, who all this and that. And he started talking about squares and weed. Fuck that shit, bro. That ain't shit. Honestly, come on. Like, to me, I can't even look at a team for real if y'all worried about little shit like that. Like, bro, I promise, if I had my shit and it was all my shit and I was smoking weed and squares, I wouldn't give a fuck about you hitting weed and squares if I'm not paying you actual money. I'm not even, he's not even doing what Cody was doing, and I'm not even doing half the shit I was doing with Cody. Cody didn't even have me doing half the shit he got me doing. He had me doing videos and all that shit. And the thing about Cody is he never paid us for shit, which is cool. But he did real shit. He got some weed. He paid us, and the same way Luke is. He'll pay me in something, as a versus just getting mad, always talking shit, and never actually doing shit. Like, bro, you gotta give me something to really go off of. Yeah, we made that $20 off that photo shoot that one time.
You can't teach art, believe me.
You know what I'm saying?
When I tell you this guy is
and it's not to say like, oh, you got to keep paying me. It's just don't act like you're doing a whole bunch of shit. At the end of the day, bro, being realistic, I look at weed and squares like this. Them niggas ain't never brought me a pack of squares. Motherfuckers is not handling me squares like that. For the most part, I'm catching shorts or I'm hitting the blunt. This means that this is something you already intended to do for yourself, and you letting me be a part of it.
There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these these highlights.
Don't put in the
But yeah, it's not like you really doing shit for me. I'm not recording every day. It's the same. It's like what you were saying. It's not like they wasn't really doing shit for you. So how can he really be? He get mad that shit ain't moving as quick as he wanted to, and then he started trying to make it seem like, oh, I've been doing this and doing that. I do everything. And he started talking about, well, motherfuckers want to have their dues at the end of the week and all this shit, and start bringing that shit up again. And he like, so I'm like, bro, so this whole time I ain't been teaching you though how to do the shit, how to make videos, how to do all the shit. I ain't been recording most of the shit except for the one day that he recorded us. I've been recording everything. You've been recording too, because like we did at the store, like Casey shit. But even with the songs, which are or whatever it is, I've been teaching him the shit the same way you had. Like you showing him Basically, I feel like it's the same road. And you know, dude who was coming over, he that new dude who been coming over. He ain't really know much, so he was trying to talk to me about it. I'm like, bro, you really don't know what's been going on. And his thing was, he telling me like, man, when it comes down to it, man, you gotta have content to show. You gotta have content to show. How you gonna do this and do that if you don't got content? I do have content. I have my videos that I've shot. I have hella beats, and I'm constantly making beats. It's not like I stop. I have content. That's what I told him. Like, bro, first of all, this is, and I told Vince this before, but I ain't want to be bogus about it. But this is a downgrade for me. What I look like, bro? If I got a whole setup of my little brand, Cartridge Kids, Adobe Music, whatever you want to call it. If I got a YouTube setup where people see my work and they see a certain thing, why would I then come back with some weaker work? Some shit I lost my camera, I'm supposed to bounce back and come back with better shit. They gonna be like, man, this nigga falling off. What the fuck is he doing? And then you taking the weakest shots ever, and I gotta come back and fix it. And you not listening to me to learn how to take better shit. You just keep doing whatever the fuck you want to do. And being like, well, we could do this, right? We could work with this. Like,
well, you can fuck with it. I shot this shit the other day. You can fuck with it.
Yeah. And that shit's stupid. Like, bro, I told him hella times, headshots, this and that. He went and we filming us a chill. It kind of looked decent from right here, this and that, doing all type of extra shit, bro. Just do what the fuck I told you to do. Simple. But you got a problem when a nigga can't edit your shit.
That's why it's best to learn to do it yourself.
Exactly. And honestly, I feel like he put his foot in his mouth last night, because I feel like I already had a suspicion that he was doing this because of how eager he was to learn what I was doing and always be on it, but he moved too soon because he didn't learn everything he needed to learn. And I honestly think Vince felt like this. I'm going to learn how to do this shit, this video shit, and then I'm going to cut him off and start doing it myself. He's going to try to basically be like, well, you a middleman now. I don't need you. I know how to do it myself. And then he thinks he know how to do it himself now. Which shit, if he know how to do, he probably do know how to do what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? That Windows Media Maker type shit. So shit, do you. Do. If I'm, like, quote, wasting your time and smoking up shit every day, unquote, all I'm doing is wasting your time, then shit, I won't waste your time no more. Because I damn sure don't need to actually go over there to smoke. Like, bro, the last thing I actually need is your weed. Don't get me wrong, if I'm around weed, I'm going to want to hit it. It's going to be like that almost every time because it's weed. But I was smoking hella weed before Vince. More weed than we smoked in the studio. You ain't got it like that. It'd be like 8, 9 niggas on one blunt, and motherfuckers hit that shit like maybe 4 times each. And bro, you forgot I was just living with motherfuckers who was the plug, who was smoking out every day. Niggas, and I'm living with them. Ain't nobody saying, oh, you ain't this and you ain't that. It's just they know when you got it put on. You know what I'm saying? When you got it, you ain't worried about a motherfucker necessarily putting on. But even when you don't got it, let's say like for example, I don't got it. I'm not gonna be worried about you putting on unless you got money and then you not putting on. You got money to do it, but you not. You know what I'm saying? That's different. If I'm sitting up there, I got $20, $30 in my pocket every time I come over there, but I'm always trying to hit the weed, but I'm never trying to put on. That's different. If I come up with a few dollars and I say, bro, I got this, I got that, what can you really say? Yeah, like I never came before with my own weed. At one point, when I first started coming, I was bringing weed too. I was actually, for Chill birthday, we went out to the strip club. I smoked everybody out. What you saying? I smoked like 2 or 3 blunts. Vince ain't barely ever did that. He might smoke a blunt a day, but there ain't never been a day when Vince was like, yeah, just 3 blunts, 4 blunts, fuck it, we just in there. And he was still, and this was at the time that he was on some, I don't know you like that, so I can't really, that was back when I was still trying to get them to trust me. Like, okay. But honestly, that shit, this whole week and me seeing, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit was Scott and Casey in there. Even though that shit ain't really got shit to do with me, that shit kind of disgusting, especially with what Casey told me what really happened. He said that Scott hit him first, and basically,
this is it, the
when he tried to, he said he showed me, he's like, I'm walking like this. He's like, I wasn't even trying to hit him. He thought I was trying to snake him, so he hit me first. Then he's like, then he held me down and held me in the bushes. He's like, and he said he couldn't breathe. I don't know, was you there actually?
We're at a crossroads. Neither
he was like, then he held me down in the bushes. I couldn't breathe. And
with a knife. I mean, no
he's like,
one's
it's
giving
a lot
an
of,
inch.
basically,
This is a standoff. How do you sum up Rude's
he's like, I couldn't breathe anything. He's like, I damn near felt like I was dying. He's like, then after they let me up, and everybody, and they got, they was holding me back. He said, I seen him on the porch and they was holding me back. That's when I tried to snake him. He's like, after all that shit happened. He's like, number one, Scott went through, he's like, when anger came, he started going off on her about something. And he like, bitch, something, bitch. He was like, first of all, he doing this in front of everybody at the studio. It's not like he just tried to keep it on wraps. He tried to go off on her. I believe because I low-key know how Scorpios get down. That's some Kevin shit. He'll try to go off and try to make it seem like he didn't.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. I certainly didn't expect to see this. He basically,
he tried to. First of all, he was calling. First of all, who's gonna stand there and let anybody call their mom?
Looking to be in great physical
especially
condition
being
here.
a boy.
Almost
you got some type of feeling in you that you want to protect your mom. You wouldn't like it if he wouldn't like if somebody standing there calling his mom a bitch, no matter who it is. Nobody's trying to hear this. Nobody. And what they told him, it wasn't like he swung on her first. They like, man, quit saying that, quit calling her that. She is a bitch. Something. She's a bitch.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there.
He forgot you left him too, bro.
Can walk out victorious.
He forgot that he left him. Like, okay.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin.
Now he trying to press charges against Casey.
My God, his body's been through hell.
Type of girl man that you trying to press charges against your son for hitting him. His mom a bitch. And you hit him first on the low. But I felt what Casey was saying. He's like, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I don't like when people say I look like him or anything. He's like, it's not. He's like, I just don't. He's like, I don't want to be considered nothing like him. He's like, it's disgusting to me. He's like, the way that he act. He's like, it's disgusting. He's like, cause he talk all this shit about preaching and unity and peace, and he's like, but where is it at? Where's the peace at when it comes to shit like this? When you trying to cuss motherfuckers out? He's like, where's the black power when you trying to cuss out a black woman in front of a bunch of people and calling her bitches and all that shit? What was it? And honestly, you know how I feel about that shit. That's how I felt about a lot of shit. With the trying to act like you black power, you this or that, and then you doing some other shit. So that already put a sour taste in my mood. Then all that shit. And then, honestly, Chill and Vince yesterday, in the midst of that, was talking about how, shit, basically Scott made motherfuckers lose some money yesterday. Because some artists came through and Scott was talking about their music, and then turned, you know, he auto-tuned something, you know, he always putting his opinion. Then then he turned around and then he turned around. Basically, Vince told them that their first session was gonna be free, so he could get their sound. Scott mixed down that shit and liked it, and he like, okay, since y'all got y'all sound, now I gotta charge y'all $50. And dude was like, wait, what? And dude basically came to Vince like, man, I'm finna pay him, I'm finna pay you, and I'm not fucking with y'all no more, cause this is not how I do business.